Good morning, dear students. Our today's topic is connectors. Sometimes they are also called conjunctions or linkers. So don't be confused. Let's start. The words which are used to join two or more words, phrases, clauses, or sentences are called connectors. I repeat, the word which are used to join two words or more than two words, two phrases or more than two phrases, two clauses or more than two clauses, two sentences or more than two sentences are called connectors. As the word mentioned himself also, connectors. So what is the meaning of connectors? Who connect anything, to connect. Connectors, to connect. What is the work of connector? The work of connector is to connect. What connect? Either two words or more than two words, or two phrases or more than two phrases, or two clauses or more than two clauses, or even two sentences or more than two sentences. Connectors not only join the sentence together but also show how ideas are related. So there is another work of connector. They not only join the two sentences together but they also show that how the ideas in both sentences are related to each other. They are also called conjunctions or linkers. I already told you they are also called conjunctions or linkers. So now some conjunctions and their uses. Now I am going to tell you about some conjunctions and what are their uses. First conjunction is and. And is a very important conjunction. We frequently use it. So and is used to join two sentences of independent nature. Must remember this point, that and is used to join two sentences of independent nature. For example, the guard waved the green flag, the train started to move. Here are two sentences. First sentence is the guard waved the flag, the train started to move. Both are independent in nature. So when we join them and make them as a one sentence, then we have to use and between them. How? The guard waved the green flag and the train started to move. Next example, it rained. This is a one sentence. Farmers sowed their fields with corn. This is another sentence. Both are independent. Independent means this sentence is not depend upon this sentence. It rained. बारिश हुई. Rain is not depend upon the farmer, and farmer is also not depend about rain. So both are independent sentence. Even though both are independent, but the idea is related to each other. When rain, then farmer sowed their field. So how we connect it? It rained, पहले बारिश हुई, and farmer sowed their field with corn. इसीलिए corn से farmer ने अपने फील्ड को, अपने खेत को बोया. Move to the another kind of conjunction, that is but. But is also a very important conjunction. It used frequently. But is used to join two sentences or contrasting or opposite nature. I repeat, but is used to join two sentences of contrasting or opposite nature. In the first example, and. In and we have saw that and is used to join two independent sentences which have same idea, which have same ideas. But as far as but is concerned, it is used to join those two sentences who have opposite nature, who have opposite idea. For example, Anil is a wealthy man, he is not happy. Listen, we all know that every wealthy man is a happy man, but it is not correct. Even though Anil is wealthy, but he is not happy. So how we, Anil is wealthy man, this is one sentence, he is not happy is another sentence, both are opposite. सब जानते हैं कि जो हैप्पी मैन होते हैं वो खुश होते हैं, कोई ज़रूरी नहीं है. सो हाउ वी ज्वाइन देम? अनिल इज अ वेल्दी मैन बट ही इज नॉट हैप्पी. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, आई वॉज प्लानिंग टू विजिट जापान, आई कुड नॉट गेट अ वीजा. माई प्लान वॉज टू विजिट जापान बट आई डिडंट गेट वीजा. सो बोथ आर even though both are independent sentence, but they are opposite in nature. So we join this sentence with the help of but. What is our answer? I was planning to visit Japan but I could not get visa. Understand? Move to the next kind of, mobile is shaking, that's why sometimes it's blurs, but kindly tune. Or shows another choice or possibility. Or shows another choice or possibility. For example, handle the bottle of medicine with care, it will fall down and break. If you don't handle the bottle of medicine with care, it will fall down and break. So how can we join this sentence with the help of or? Handle the bottle of medicine with care or it will fall down and break. Okay, next sentence देखिए, स्मिता can opt for English, she can opt for economics. So how can we join? Smita can opt for English or economics, whether she will learn English or economics. There is a choice between English and economics. Move to the next conjunction, that is if. If. If introduces a conditional clause. You all know that what is if. If is a always when any clause start with if, it means it is a conditional clause. For example, the judge will pardon you, you need to confess what you have done. The judge will pardon you if you confess what you have done. If you confess what you have done is a conditional clause. यदि तुम जो तुमने किया है उसको कन्फेस कर लोगे तो जज आपको माफ कर देगा. ओके, नेक्स्ट, all the students will get A+ grade, they must put the enough hard work. It is, this example is for you my dear students. All of you will get A+ grade if you put in enough hard work. Suppose if I will give you some assignment and you will complete it with enough hard work, then only I will give A+ to all of you. Okay, so here is condition. What is the condition? Condition is that you must do your work by doing hard work, by doing, to put something extra effort, then you will get. Move to the next conjunction, that is unless. Unless is used to introduce a negative condition, while if is used, if is also used to introduce a condition clause, but if always used to introduce affirmative, positive conditional clause, while unless is used to introduce a negative condition in the sentence. For example, the endangered species will become extinct, something should be done it. How can we solve it? The endangered species will become extinct unless something is done about it. यदि इसके साथ कुछ नहीं किया गया तो जो endangered species हैं वो extinct हो जाएंगी. ओके, नेक्स्ट, because, as, since, for. because, as, since or for is used to introduce a reason. They define a reason or cause in a sentence. For example, some businessmen have not paid taxes, they will be punished by law. Some businessmen will be punished by law because oblique as oblique since oblique for they have not paid the taxes. Next example, the boy's arm was fractured. Doctors have put a plaster on it. Doctors have put a plaster on the boy's arm because, as, since, for it was fractured. So here, because, as, since or for introduce a reason. They tell about a reason. Next, although oblique though. Although oblique though when used in a sentence indicate contrast. It also indicate contrast. जैसे I earlier give an example, even though he worked hard but he failed, like this. The clerk was hard working, he was not promoted. Although the clerk was hard working, he was not promoted. The clerk was not promoted although he was hard working. Mansi refused to carry an umbrella, the sky was overcast. Mansi refused to carry an umbrella though the sky was overcast. So these are the example of though or although. Okay students, so these are example of some connectors or conjunctions. There are many more also, we will discuss later. Solve the exercise which I given to you. Thank you very much.